What do you want me to do?
Wait, you heard that?
Yeah.
They read lips.
You dare me too much. I decide to let loose. You will run. I don't know how to do half-half. So if you're going to push me there, you're going to see through to it.
I play at the play or beg.
Oh, wow.
If you say smarty, you want to shout. I beg.
Me?
Smarty, I almost girl. To make everybody up. But that day was cool, Sha.
Tell me what day.
The day you were almost shouting.
Now still I go there. All the army, but all the things where they do for Koro go still come meet me for my table because what were you people doing that was making her shout? If they learn how to shout for night, I be one wake everybody. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey guys, hey Bethans, welcome back to my channel. My name is Betha and I'm so excited to have you back here. Now, if this is your first time coming across my channel, you are definitely welcome. Please make sure to hit on the subscribe button before you leave and also give this video a very big thumbs up right now or at the end if you enjoyed watching it, okay? And of course, to my returning Bethans, the absolute loves of my life, my LOMLLLLLs. Welcome back, okay? Thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. Right now, yesterday night, I just hear some kind of things. So Jason Jae was having a conversation with Sultana. And they were basically having, just having conversation. At this point, I don't even know what ship that is, but they were just having conversations. And then, at some point, Jason Jae now brought up the whole Koyin topic again. Oh, that you went to kiss Koyin, blah, blah, blah. And she was like, I've begged. I've done everything. Like, what else do you want me to do? Like, what do you have my neck? What else do you want me to do? And then Jason Jae whispers something, because even me, I'm not even here waiting to whisper. But apparently, she understood what he had said, when he was whispering. And he was like, how did you hear that? You heard me, eh? How did you hear that? She said, yes, now. When he now whispered that thing, she said, hey, that me, I don't go halfway. And now they do testing the mic. I don't go halfway. If I'm going all out. And you will not be able to stop me. You will not be able to stop me. I say, what are you people doing? What are you people doing that kind of day now they even show us these things? Because if not the next words that came out of Jason Jae's mouth after that, I will not get any clue. Say, okay, things like this they occur. Because Jason Jae was like, hey, I'm joking. You that the other day, you almost shouted, you almost woke everybody up. Baba, what you be they do? We make one shout. Yo, I don't really know. Is that you you were shouting? You're like, I say, not them. She's a distraction. Baba, Otila, you are gone. You that you were shouting the other day, you almost woke everybody up. But it was cool though. That day was really cool. That day, how would it be cool? How would it be cool? That day was really cool. But no one, nothing concern me. Now we may get the girlfriend for outside. Now you get the girlfriend, so now you go the shalaye the things when you do under the duvet, when make them nearly shout. You understand? I mean, they do deliverance. What till they do when make them nearly shout? But okay, better mind your business. Anyways, moving away from that, yeah, there was a conversation between Jason Jae, yes, Jason Jae was still there, Sultana and Gigi Jasmine, and it was basically about them talking about Isabella. Because I mean, Sultana has not finished saying all the things in her chest, she kept on saying more things. Oh, she talked to me somehow. And there were some people in my previous video, in the comments saying, oh, Betha, no, Sultana has a right to say whatever it is if she feels like she has a problem with the other person. Please, does the other person know that you have a problem with her? That's the question here. I feel like some people, when they are just trying to type comments, they just want to type, maybe say better, see their comment, answer. And I get it. Okay, if it's for me to be giving people this 1 second of fame, it's okay, I will do it if you to make people happy. Because sometimes some comments just doesn't make any sense. Okay, what is the issue between Sultana and Isabella? Because you they type now, typists, you they sabi type. What's the issue? if not on Sunday after the live eviction show.
Lobby what? That's what I do. What's if Isabella they talk?
I beg, me and Tracy, we are having a different conversation with Sultana, please.
He was deflecting it from the person that actually went to lobby.
I beg, me and Tracy are having a different conversation, please.
That's your fucking business.
You'll be alright. They're looking for drama.
What they were talking about was Isabella and Tracy saying, oh, that they think it was culture that made the whole statement of, oh, trying to lobby and all of that. Because even in the way that he was reacting, his reactions were, you know, like, hey, yeah, you know, it gave him off. Okay, and it was just normal for people to say, oh, I think it was culture, I think it was culture. Even though we all knew it was culture, because he had a conversation after that, you know, after the live show with Bright, and then he was like, anyway, I don't learn. You know, Bright was like, at least use this one to learn a lesson and all of that. And he said, I don't learn. Now, I get that he doesn't want it to spread like, oh, he was the one. So when he came to the door and they were talking about it, he was trying to be like, wait till now they talk. Wait till this Isabella, they talk, safe. And then Isabella is like, guy, now me and Tracy, they talk. Sultana now started telling him what they were saying. Isabella now said, but hey, me and Tracy, they talk. Sultana, I don't follow you to, as they talk to Tracy. You know, and then the next thing, some of them now had like that, oh, I beg, someone now hissed and said, get out or something. And then Isabella now said, now you, they find fights, you know, something like that. Like that was it. It not even passed like that. It not even passed like that. But Sultana, any small thing that way Isabella do, he go talk, fine talk. And I brought it to everybody's notice that, okay, waiting reach like that, like waiting that they talk, we make them they talk, say, oh, she did leave fillers, she did bust fillers, you know, they see this thing, you know, see leave, the money where they do this thing, it's supposed to go use and do hygiene, personal hygiene, like, that's the question I was asking. And then they were like, oh, Sultana, like, get out. I just they look some kind of comments and say, what was this? Now, these three people now, they were talking about again. And of course, Sultana still had more things to say. I'm just like, whoa, Isabella, they don't pick you. Go and lock your box because now pissing spree. Pissing spree. So you go and lock your box because they don't pick you as their target. Because at this point, like, I don't really understand. Once you have one small, as long as the talk does not favor Sultana, you are Sultana's enemy. Once. I just a little bit. Anyway, as much as I was really not having that conversation, actually, I love the conversation that she had with Faith. You know, they were in the garden and they were just talking as friends because it's been long since I saw Sultana and Faith speaking. It's been long. I actually missed that, Sha. You know, but anyway, it was nice to see them last night. You know, they were talking and she was like, oh, you know, she was being very happy for him, you know, about the whole super commando task and all of that. She's like, well, if I come to your house and I ask you for one pack and you don't give me, I will shout. I'm like, hey, at least have this kind of friendships are the ones that I want to see. You know, and then she was just talking and then Faith was like, oh, you know, they were having like a very friendly chat. I'm like, yeah, nice, put your energy to good use. This is okay. You know, this is sweet. But yeah, moving away from that, finally, Denari and Gigi finally had a conversation. You know, they were in the bus. And, you know, Gigi was like, oh, you know, I know you've been going through a lot, but you did not open up to me. I thought I was your best friend. Just all those things she was complaining the other day, you know, that she was telling Sultana and Kocho, that she doesn't really know that Doris is always somewhere around, you know, since he got close to Doris, you know, they've not really had time. They were talking, and then Denari is like, yes, as much as you said I was feeling bad. Yes, I was feeling bad at some point. Like I was moody for the most part. But the reason I'm not talking to you, it's not even because of you. It's just the fact that me and Doris, we agreed that when we have issues, we're not going to speak to anybody about it. You know, we're going to find a way to sort it out. Except the thing now goes out of hand and it's something that they now need to involve some people. But other than that, you know, he decided to keep to himself. But then I don't see how that stops her from speaking to him though. If not that Gigi herself liked drama. But thank God at least she had something to drag about last night. Yeah, because now when they were having dinner and all of that, Victory decided to eat out of Culture's food, you know, as per my guy. You know, he tried to eat out of Culture's food at some point. It was like, well, I'll carry the food, come off for here, I'll carry the food, come off for here and all of that. And say if he want really chop, say if he ask Gigi, say Gigi go give him food. And for some reason that did not sit well with Gigi Jasmine, and I can understand why, right? Because for me, I see how that comes across. Like, okay, You're trying to make it look like you still have my mumu button, because what do you mean by if I wanted food, if I asked Gigi Jasmine, she will give me? Baba, I'm not gonna give you. I'm not gonna give you. So not put me inside the talk. But then, after that conversation happened, even though Gigi was not sitting there when they said it, it was obviously like a dining area setting and they were eating. And somehow Gigi Jasmine heard it, which I think, in my opinion, I think it was Tracy that told Gigi Jasmine, and not like told her, just like, oh, it's so cool to see that you and Victory, you're now cool. I mean, for him to be saying that you're now cool. That's how, like, Tracy did not say it in a very spiteful way or, She wasn't even trying to cause any chaos. But then she heard it. I mean, Gigi Jasmine heard it. And then later on, she went to have a conversation with Victory. Victory was in the garden.
No, I'm trying to get it.
I'm trying to tell you if you would let me speak. Looks like you still have my mumu button. That's what it looks like.
Get it.
Once again, I look like a fucking dumbass.
Can I ask you a question? If I want something from you, would you give me?
No. That's honest, no.
Yeah, okay. I'm sorry.
Because in all honesty, with everything that's happened with us in this house over the past couple of weeks, it looks bad.
And then Victory is like, okay, I'm very sorry. I promise this will be the last time I'll ever speak about you. Like, it will never happen again. And she was like, yeah, thanks. And then she walked away, Now, walking away, later on, I saw Victory having a conversation with Mensan in that same garden. I was like, I don't really understand. Talk with me and culture just talk now. In don't carry and go, they tell Gigi Jasmine. So that means everything me and him discusses, he goes to tell her. And then he's upset about it, even though it wasn't culture, right? But then he went upstairs, to their dressing area where culture was at the time. And then he's like, culture, trying to confront him, like, why would I tell you something and then you're now going to be telling Gigi Jasmine? And Coach was like, guy, bro, I know they do like that, so bro, I know they do like that. I know be that kind of person, I don't tell them anything, I don't be that kind of person, they talked about it and they moved on. I don't know if they settled, but Coach Sha cleared him that I'm not the one that spoke to her about it. I mean, the house is big enough. There is not only people that were eating there are people there. Someone else might have told her, why do you think it's me? Bro, I know they behave like that, so I know be that kind of person. I say, I know that with this one now, there will be small between Victory and Culture. Because, I mean, he might not want to start saying, you know what, I will not tell Culture things again. But then at the end of the day, keep quiet. Don't tell me anything. Don't tell me anything. Because tomorrow now, you go say, oh, nah, me go spread. And meanwhile, person feel on day there. When would they talk the talk? So, I don't really know, Sha. I don't really know. But I loved the fact that, Gigi went to Victory and just cleared him like, guy, you don't have my mumu button. You don't have it, okay? No, I will not give you my food. I loved it for her. I really loved it because for me, I'm like, if she doesn't clear it now, Victory will still keep saying things like this. Victory likes wahala. So he might say it and then just say it and remove face as if he did not know what he did, but he knows what he's doing, So I like that she cleared him quickly. I like it as much as, the girl had talked too much, but I like that she did that because for me too, I was like, what do you mean by that? Even when he made that statement, I was already offended because why would she give you her food? So yeah, that one sweets me. It sweets me, okay? Anyways, guys, moving away from that, there was also this whole session between Ivata and Mensan. It seems like they have settled their issues. I remember telling you guys that one of the days they were having a conversation in the garden and she was like, no, you're too touchy. Don't tap my bum like that again. And then the guy was like, oh, but you too, you've tapped my bum before. And then they were like, you know what, let's end it. Let's not touch anybody. Don't talk to me and then she walked away. And the guy was like, oh, I don't even Kuku ask you out before. I told you guys about it, right? Now, last night, I saw both of them at the garden as well. And it seems like they were trying to settle their issues and all of that. Because at some point, Ivata was like, fine, we're friends. Nothing passed like that, or yeah, pinky swear. And then they did the pinky swear. And then, it was just really nice to see that they're good. Okay. Now, there was this whole cute moment between Imisi and Kola. And then, of course, Imisi and Mensan. Right, guys, let me tell you, the friendship that I genuinely like watching sometimes in that house is the friendship between Imisi and Kola. And that of Imisi and Mensan. Yes, as subtle as it might be, it makes me laugh every single time. And I know that some people have their opinions as to, oh, this friendship that Kola has with Mimisi is not really genuine. He has seen that people are picking on the girl and that the audience outside might really like the girl. And, because of that, he's now getting close to her so that he can also look good and, just get fans from her side. Now, whilst that might be true, I really don't know. But whilst that might also be a factor, because at the end of the day, it's a game. You know, you do what is best for your game. But I also genuinely like their friendship. Okay, like, I genuinely like how he stays with her sometimes when she's doing something in the kitchen and they're just throwing like subtle jabs. And, you know, she cooks for him sometimes. They eat together. I understand, say, Kola, anywhere Belle face na front in terms of food. But, you know, it's okay, it's cool, right? Last night was really, really cool. They were in the kitchen. I think she was trying to cook or something. And then Kola was there. She was like, Kola, sing for me now. Sing one song for me now. And the guy was like, para pe pa pam para pam 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 para pam 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 para pam 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 para. You know, he was doing all of that. She was like, no, I know that song, you know. They had that moment. It was really cute. It was really funny. And yeah, that's nice. See, as bad as you are, you always need one person in your corner once. And just seeing that was nice. In fact, what was even nicer than that was the moment she had with Mensan in the garden. You know, she sleeps in the garden. AC one wound girl. So she sleeps in the garden. You know, she'll bring her duvet and all of that. And she was set up. She was like, oh, Mensa, see my room, see my house, and all of that. And it's like, now, so why do you now put pillow here to demarcate it? She said, yes, now, I don't want any while. I said, no, I go sleep for here, you go sleep for here. You know, we go cuddle and all of that. She said, I beg. You know, like, they just had like a very cute, friendly moment.
It's my house.
Why did you divide that place? Don't want anybody to sleep with you. Yeah, I'm sleeping with you now. Me and you sleep here and cuddle.
Yeah, no be me and you.
That cuddle. Hey, husband and wife.
No be me and you.
Quite long enough to make.
Never stick around quite long.
Now what I sing now?
Na rubbish you say.
Now you say my cover you. I don't cover you like more than 4 times.
Na so.
You say?
Na so.
That day that you are sleeping on that swing, I covered you. Here, I covered you. The other side, same thing.
You cover me there.
Yes, now, no be my body sleep.
You dey crazy. You don't drink kai kai.
Now my body sleep. Now when you fall there inside that place now.
Okay.
Nothing I never do for you.
Baby, don't fall inside.
I want to die for you. I want to die.
No.
Leave me.
Please.
Guys, it was cute. I don't know what's wrong with me, but yeah. It was cute. I loved watching that. You know, it just really made me laugh. It made me laugh so much. But yeah, that's basically all the gist that I wanted to give you guys on this particular video. Let me know what your thoughts are. Do you like the friendship that Mensan shares with Imisi? You know, and then of course, what do you think about the whole Kola and what's it called now? Kola and Imisi's friendship as well. Then the whole Sultana and Jason Jae under the duvet. Let me know what you guys think about that, okay? The only reason I'm not really talking about the conversation that Kola and Dede had again is because at this point, I'm used to whatever conversations that they're having because, yeah, last night, they had a conversation again where Kola was asking Dede, oh, when we were quarreling, when we were not really talking, like, did you at some point miss me? And then Dede is like, nope, I did not miss you because at that time, we were not this close, you know. But now that we're getting closer and all of that, of course, if you're carrying face for me, then I would want to know why and all of that. And then he now brought up the whole Koyin situation, saying, oh, you and your bestie, you know, you people, your boundaries, like you people are crossing boundaries, that Sabrina will never put her leg on me, Sabrina will never do this, Sabrina will never do that. And I'm just like, okay. So what's my own? And she's like, no, you will not be the one to tell me how to be friends with anybody in this house, okay? You and Sabrina, you're not doing that. Like, good for you. She's not putting your leg in between. She's not putting her leg in between your legs or be whatever. You know, that's it. But like, don't tell me how to run my own friendships. And I'm just like, Even the Koyin that we're even talking about now, he had a conversation at the dining area, you know, and it was with Culture and who was there again? Culture and Victory, yes. And it was basically them talking about the whole Jasmine thing, you know, Victory feeling somehow about the whole, going to tell Gigi Jasmine and all of that. And in that moment, Koyin decided, you know what, let me just give advice. You know how they say when you want to advise somebody or when you want somebody to tell you something about themselves, you also need to tell them something about yourself. Because he now said something like, even the whole that you should not take it pee. Just trying to tell Victory, don't take it pee. It's not even that deep. Nothing in this house is deep. Even that girl, yeah, he said it. Even that girl, Dede, that's, you know, the whole fish situation thing and all of that. I mean, I'm not taking it pee because at the end of the day, if you want to catch a fish, you know, you have to bring the fish closer. You cannot now let the fish know that you're upset at, like, the context in which he said it is just giving me, oh, I know what I'm doing, oh, you know, just because I'm laughing about the whole fish situation doesn't particularly mean that I'm cool with it. It's just I need her close so that I can attack, you know, that type of thing.
Before I get obviously, she does see, I tell her, say, she like me, she call me that. I go just turn around to close for you, I go look like this. If you want to catch person, I call the bigger person in the distance, I want to catch the person. Person guys stay close to you. Please, I want to catch her. As you say, your mom, you know, with this house, you know, if you tell me, say, this, that.
How do I feel about that? It's a game, yes, I'm like, again, it's a game, but I don't really know. I just feel like that was off. But he's saying that, but then he's also sitting with Dede saying, oh, you know, you're the perfect fit for the commando task. You know, you like just really making her feel good about herself. I'm just like, okay, at this point, Koyin, I'm also going to put my other eye, because my eye there your body normally, but I'm gonna look deeper into this your friendship with Dede, because as much as I can argue that, oh, he didn't mean it like that, he probably just wanted him victory to know that, oh, nothing is deep in that house. But guy, you could have also used another example, because again, if they play that clip, I hope you'll be able to defend yourself. Do you get what I mean? Like, I hope you'll be able to defend it and say, oh no, I did not mean it like that. I mean, I don't even know at this point. Guys, let me know what you think. Okay, this housemates, they're stressing me out. But I love it. Okay, I love the stress. So yeah, again, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. And yeah, I will see you guys on the next one. Okay, bye.